Alright, welcome back to another video. Excited for this one. We're going over my favorite GoPro so far, the latest, the GoPro Hero 8. I am very excited about this camera and you'll see why in this video. We're testing out, I'm driving ATV, testing it underwater in my ice bath, testing a lot of different things with it. Got this new lens, 16 1.4. I got a massage gun, actually two of them, but testing one in this video. And a bunch of good stuff for you, so I'm excited. I spent a little bit way too much, but you'll see why in this video. I think that you'll agree with me when you hear why and how I spend my money. So let's dive in. The most insane stabilization that I've ever seen. Right, so I picked up a couple of packages from the post office and I wanted to show you what I got because I'm so excited about it. Number one, we got this, and by the way, I pay for everything. This is not sponsored. I just love to document what I'm using and hopefully you can benefit from some of it. So this is the Hypervolt, a massage gun that I'm using for my legs, my neck sometimes. I used this before and after training, and I'll show you the differences between the different adapters or the different things you can attach to it. So that said, I'm even more excited about this one because, and I got this one from Scandinavian Photo, again not sponsored, I wish. And so what I got here is, I think, is my GoPro Hero 8, and what I'm gonna do with that one is record myself and document as I'm training with the bike, when I'm running and doing stuff that is a little bit more action based when I don't have my filmmakers, my videographer with me. So let's open this bad boy up. And by the way, this is the first time I've done like an unboxing, but I was talking to my friends recently and they're all like, bro, you're such a tech guy, you know? You're such a tech guy, and it's true. Like I've always loved tech, but I could never afford anything in the past. And I'm not saying like, oh, now I can afford everything, but I'm saying like I could never buy anything. So I was like, I don't care about tech. And since I started my business, I started buying, first of all the Apple products, iMac, MacBook, iPhone, iPad, and I'm an Apple guy. And now I love buying stuff, not just for the sake of buying and testing it out, but to use in my business. So it's a business expense too. Especially now that we are documenting everything and creating a documentary of becoming Ironman. So we got the, if you didn't see it, Hero 8 Black. Okay, I'll hold it there as well. And then we have Lume Cube Air, and I'll show you what this looks like when I'm using it as well. So this is a portable light. So for example, let's say I'm recording myself at the Ironman at 5 a.m. and it's dark. Someone can just hold the Cube Air, or I can attach it to the camera. I got a dual battery and charger, so I got an extra battery. That's awesome. I think the GoPro 8 has a screen on it. I don't think the other GoPro I had previously, I think that was GoPro 6 or something. I don't think that one had a screen. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. Oh yeah, we got the 16mm 1.4. So this lens I tested out from my brother, and I decided to buy it because it's so good. When you have 1.4, you get that blurry background. That's awesome. And oh yes, I'm gonna need this one. So this is a 8 terabyte external hard disk. Yeah, that thing, you know. But yeah, so I'm excited for it. I'm gonna plug everything up and start using it. I think what I'm most excited about is the GoPro travel kit that I got with it. So the travel kit allows me to attach the GoPro to the chest. I got one for the helmet. You can see that one here. Here's one. Oh, this one is for the arm, I think. So that's awesome. Then we have this for the bike. Gotta have one for the bike as well. And this one for the car, super important. where should I start? I should probably start with the GoPro 8. All right, so this is some of the most insane stabilization cameras that I've ever seen. This one with the hyper smooth is insane. As you can tell from the clips in this video, I mean, it's like you're flying a drone, but it's a GoPro on your head. Or you can wear it on your chest, your arm. You can even attach it to the ATV. So much stuff you can do with this tiny little GoPro. It's insane. I'm out here in the forest, and yeah, that's the GoPro. Alright, so all in all, quick summary, I think it's totally worth getting a GoPro. Rumors are saying that GoPro 9 is almost here. So if you want to wait for that one, you could do that as well. I'm happy with the 8. Let's say that you just wanted to have one camera where you could do everything. I would go for a GoPro. Even this, I'm sure you can hear the audio. It's not perfect, but with post editing, you can do a lot of stuff to clean up the audio as well. So overall, I would say maybe a 9 out of 10. The only thing I would have to complain about is maybe microphone or lighting. I don't know, I'm coming up with stuff to not give it a 10 when I really want to give it a 10. So doesn't make any sense. But anyways, I like it. All right, so I put my swimming shorts on and I'm gonna test it underwater. Now you can also see as a test when I'm walking, if it's any good or if it's shaking. And then we're gonna test it underwater, see what that looks like. So that concludes the GoPro review with an ice bath. Did a workout earlier, forgot to film that one, so I guess it doesn't count, right? Hopefully that's it. We tried the ATV, I tried in water. You've seen some of the stabilization of this camera, and my conclusion is that yes, it's absolutely worth it. Whatever you want to use it for, whether you're skiing, snowboarding, running, cycling, swimming. So yeah. Alright, so I opened up the cube, whatever it's called, the cube light, and basically how it works is you just press it like this. So if you're out and about and you want to use some lighting, some extra lighting, this one is good. You can also change. That's a little bit too bright, and third one, fourth, fifth. So yeah, I mean, then you can also attach these to it so it's not as direct, you know, to get that more soft light. Okay, and then we also have this one if you want to have a warmer Kelvin, I think it's called. So yeah, I mean, pretty great for portable lights. If you just want to have this, you can also attach it. So if you screw this off, you can attach it to the camera as well. Very useful when you're outdoors and all that. So I'm excited for this one as well. maybe I could attach this to the GoPro. That would be awesome. So all right, so the first thing we have is the actual gun, and so it is super high quality, and I just turn it on here, and boom, you can see the lights. If I show here, you can see the lights there, and this is how much battery you have. And then here you can see the power. So we have 3 different strengths as well, level of strength. Now the cool part about this one is that you have so many different heads, so whatever you call these. So for an example, I'll show you this one. This one I use for something super tight, but I have another one that is even better in my opinion. This one I use for warm-up, believe it or not, but I use this for warm-up because what it does is it's super soft, and when the other cheaper option was all plastic, this one is actually super soft. So I love this one for, obviously I mostly use it for legs because I'm running, biking, and doing all of that, but I use this for, you can also use it for your neck in case you're super sore there. So I use this one, and then I also use this one. I love this one for around the knee, for my calves, for my joint, things like that. And so we have that one, and then we have, you can see I've never done like a tech review before, and I would normally not do a lot of tech reviews, but this one I'm just excited about. I just love it. So this one I love because it's pretty, like, it doesn't go too deep. So I would use this one before a training, and then this one after, because this one, if I'm sore, if I've trained and I just feel like I need to relax and loosen up the muscle a little bit, I will use this one. So anyways, it's awesome. That's pretty much it. And hopefully one day soon we'll be able to sponsor this journey too, because I think I did some calculations, and don't tell my wife I said this, but we're spending anything between 10,000 to 20,000 on this entire Ironman journey. And what I think one of the most exciting things about this for me is not just buying all the tech, which is awesome, but also being able to do a quick reviews like these and show you what I'm using, why I'm using it. For an example, I also ordered the Whoop band. So the Whoop band is going to track my recovery, which is super important for someone who is working long hours. I'm sitting a lot, which is also why I needed this. So a lot of people will use this for, you know, just because they're an athlete, and they will use this for recovery. While me, because I'm sitting here all day long, I need this before I go and train, and then afterwards when I'm actually sore and I've done something. So that's one of the reasons. So basically, those are the 5 that we have. Let me just make sure that we don't have any others. So we have number 1, if you can see this, we have, you can see it there, this one, and then we have this one, and then we have this one, this one, and this one. Now I'm not sponsored by this brand, and I'm sure all of them are great. I would just say you get what you pay for, like you usually do. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this quick segment, and I'm excited to keep you updated on the progress of using this for a couple of weeks, months, and I guess we'll see in about a year when I'm doing the Ironman, if I have been training hard enough, if I've been recovering enough, and I'm excited to take you on that journey. But now let's dive into the real vlog. Okay, so this is the 16mm. This is what it looks like with the blur in the background, if you can see it. It's a big difference between this one and the other one without the blur, and I'll show you an example of that right now. Alright, so this is what this one looks like. If you can see, the background is a little bit more blurry than the other one, the regular that comes with the Sony cameras. So this is the original one, the Sony lens, and this one, in my opinion, is not that great. I mean, it's okay, but it doesn't have the blurry bokeh effect or whatever it's called. So that's why I love the 1.4 or 2.8. So for an example, I have this lens. It's a 50mm Sigma 1.4, which is awesome. If you saw the second angle of the two videos previously, the more closed up, that's the 50mm 1.4, and then I have the 60mm 1.4 now. And here I have the 2.8, and that's a 17 to 28mm Tamron. So I think I have everything now. I have another super zoom lens coming as well, which is 70 to 180 for more nature, portrait, and that completes my setup. Now I have the GoPro as well. I'm ready to start creating, and I know that should never be an excuse, but now I want to do more, because now it's like so much fun to create as well. So that's it. And that is the first ever tech review video. So if you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know if you want to see more tech review videos or more stuff that I spend a lot of money on with a good ROI. So I don't buy stupid stuff, except for this ATV. Other than that, we're pretty much done for today. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection. I summon and dub it.